Then think you can't find a solid firearm for under $100 in 2025? Well, think again. Whether you're a seasoned shooter hunting for a budget addition to your collection or someone new to firearms looking for something affordable to start with, I've got you covered. I know what you're thinking. Are these guns even worth it? Trust me, I've asked the same question while sifting through bargain bins and flash sales. But after some serious digging, testing, and a few surprising finds, I can confidently say there are still some great options out there that deliver performance without breaking the bank. In this video, I'm sharing 5 guns you can snag right now for under $100. From timeless revolvers to old-school military rifles, there's something here for everyone. I'll also sprinkle in a few tips to help you hunt down these deals because let's face it, finding a gun under $100 takes some strategy. So if you're ready to score big on a budget, stick around. You might just discover your next favorite firearm without emptying your wallet. Let's kick things off with a personal favorite, the Heritage Ruff Rider. This single-action revolver is modeled after the iconic Colt single-action Army, but it comes in at a fraction of the price. Chambered in .22 LR, the Ruff Rider is as affordable as it gets, usually priced right around $99 brand new. If you're lucky, you can find used models even cheaper at your local gun shop or online. What I love about this revolver is its classic cowboy aesthetic. It's got a loading gate system, meaning you'll need to load and unload each round individually, just like they did back in the day. And while that might seem tedious, it's part of the charm. Plus, you can get conversion cylinders to shoot .22 Magnum if you're willing to spend a bit more. The Ruff Rider is surprisingly accurate for its price, and I've found it to be reliable even after extended use. Mine has fancy upgraded grips, but even the base models perform just as well. The single-action mechanism means you'll need to cock the hammer before every shot, but that adds to the old-school experience. If you're looking for a revolver that won't cost you an arm and a leg, this one is hard to beat. Here's a tip. Shop around during seasonal sales, and don't forget to check out local stores or pawn shops for deals. Sometimes you can even negotiate a better price if you're buying used. For under $100, the Ruff Rider is a no-brainer. It's perfect for plinking at the range, teaching new shooters, or just adding a little cowboy flair to your collection. Trust me, this revolver is as fun as it is affordable. Next up is a classic option for beginners and seasoned shooters alike, the Savage Model 64 or similar semi-automatic .22 LR rifles. These rifles are everywhere, made by brands like Savage, Winchester, or Stevens, and they're all about affordability and simplicity. The Savage Model 64 is lightweight and features a 10-round detachable magazine, making it perfect for plinking, small game hunting, or teaching new shooters. The straight blowback system keeps the mechanics simple and the price low, which is exactly what we're looking for. I managed to pick mine up used for $80, and it's been a fantastic investment. What really stands out about these rifles is their versatility. They're easy to maintain, and the adjustable sights mean you can zero them in for whatever ammo you're using. While it's not going to win any precision competitions, it's accurate enough for most recreational shooting. Here's a tip. Check out used options at local shops or online platforms. A lot of people sell these rifles after upgrading to something more advanced, so you can snag a deal. Also, keep an eye on holiday sales. These often drop below the $100 mark, especially the slightly older models. For a semi-auto rifle under $100, the Savage Model 64 delivers reliability, ease of use, and plenty of fun. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to add an affordable workhorse to your collection, this one is a solid pick. Spend the savings on ammo, and you'll be set for endless days at the range. Now, let's dive into a category that's as infamous as it is budget-friendly: Saturday Night Special Handguns. These compact, no-frills pistols may not win awards for durability or performance, but they're undeniably affordable. I've picked up models like the FIE Titan in 25 ACP and even a Lorsen in 9mm for well under $100, and they've been, let's say, interesting additions to my collection. Let's start with the FIE Titan. This little Italian-made pocket pistol was actually my very first concealed carry firearm. Sure, 25 ACP isn't the most powerful round out there, but it's better than nothing in a pinch. For what it is, the Titan is surprisingly reliable and accurate. I've taken it to the range more times than I can count, and it's still holding up. Then there's the Lorsen 9mm. A different story altogether. While it packs more punch, it's also more prone to issues. These guns, like many Saturday night specials, are made from cast metals, so they aren't the most durable. But hey, for under $100, you're not expecting top-tier craftsmanship. I also want to mention high points in this category. You can often find used high points, especially in 380 ACP, for under $100. While they're still made from cheaper materials, high points tend to be more durable than your typical Saturday night special. Their heavy slides might look odd, but they add strength and help manage recoil. Now, here's my advice for buying these budget pistols. Be patient and shop smart. Avoid paying inflated prices. I've seen people trying to sell these for $300 or more, which is absurd. Check out pawn shops or look for gunsmith specials. Sometimes you'll find a deal on a non-functional model that just needs a little TLC to get running. These pistols won't replace your primary firearm, but they can serve as backups, conversation pieces, or even projects for DIY repairs. For under $100, they're worth exploring. Just remember to prioritize safety and check functionality before heading to the range. Next on the list is a personal favorite for history buffs and bargain hunters alike, the Carcano rifle. These Italian bolt-action rifles have been flooding the market recently thanks to imports, and with a little patience, you can score one for under $100. In fact, I managed to grab 5 during a flash sale for just $99 each. The Carcano comes in a variety of models, from long rifles to cavalry carbines, and is typically chambered in 6.5mm or .30 caliber. These rifles are steeped in history, having served in multiple conflicts, and they're surprisingly functional despite their age. I have a cavalry carbine with a straight bolt handle that hits point of aim every time with the right ammo, a rare gem for a budget rifle. Now, let's talk about ammo. Carcano rifles often require 6.5 by 52mm ammunition, which isn't the easiest to find. Some models, like the M38, use .30 caliber rounds, which are a bit more common. If you're comfortable with hand loading, you'll have no problem keeping these rifles in action. When it comes to buying a Carcano, timing is everything. Keep an eye on flash sales from importers like Royal Tiger Imports or J&G sales. They often offer significant discounts. These sales usually don't last long, so you'll want to act fast when you see a deal. For the price, the Carcano offers a lot of bang for your buck. It's a reliable bolt-action rifle with historical significance, making it a great addition to any collection. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned enthusiast, this rifle delivers a unique shooting experience without draining your wallet. Just be sure to inspect the bore and overall condition if you're buying used. In my opinion, the Carcano is one of the best deals you can find under $100. It's functional, collectible, and full of character. A true piece of history that still performs like a champ on the range. Rounding out the list is a pair of Austrian military rifles, the Steyr M95 and Steyr 88-90. These bolt-action rifles are chambered in 8x50 or 8x56, and while they're not as common as other surplus guns, they're absolutely worth tracking down. I picked up 3 of these during a flash sale for $99 each, and they've been some of the most interesting rifles in my collection. The Steyr rifles were built to last, with strong locking mechanisms that make them surprisingly durable for their age. The M95 in particular can handle modern ammunition pressures, which is great for shooters who don't want to deal with hand loading. Meanwhile, the older 88-90 models are best suited for black powder loads, but they still offer plenty of fun at the range. One challenge with these rifles is ammunition availability. While 8x50 and 8x56 aren't exactly sitting on store shelves, there's good news. Companies are beginning to manufacture these cartridges again, making them more accessible. If you're into hand loading, you'll have even more options to keep these rifles running. When shopping for a Steyr, keep an eye on importers like Royal Tiger Imports or Classic Firearms. They often run flash sales, especially on rifles with cosmetic wear. Don't let a little rust or a dinged stock deter you. These rifles clean up nicely and can still shoot reliably. For under $100, the Steyr M95 and 88-90 offer a lot of value. Whether you're a collector, a history enthusiast, or just looking for a unique shooter, these rifles won't disappoint. I've taken mine to the range with hand-loaded rounds, and they've performed beautifully. Accurate, smooth, and full of old-world charm. And there you have it. 5 firearms you can still snag for under $100 in 2025. From the cowboy flair of the heritage Ruff Rider to the historical significance of the Carcano and Steyr rifles, there's a little something for everyone in this lineup. Even the quirky Saturday Night Special handguns and versatile Savage Model 64 prove that you don't need to spend a fortune to find a reliable or fun firearm. But let's be real, finding these deals takes effort. My best advice? Be patient and persistent. Watch for sales from major importers like Royal Tiger Imports and Classic Firearms. Local pawn shops and gun stores are also great places to uncover hidden gems. And don't overlook online platforms like Gunbroker, where you can set alerts for specific models or price ranges. If you're buying used, always inspect the firearm thoroughly. Check for safety, functionality, and wear, especially with older or surplus models. And remember, even if a gun needs a little work, you can often fix it up for less than buying new. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you found any amazing deals under $100? Drop your stories in the comments and share your tips with the community. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your fellow bargain hunters. Affordable firearms are out there. You just need to know where to look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more budget-friendly firearm tips and reviews. Until then, happy hunting!